so.
I'll tell you what, Dale, we've only been fishing about an hour and a half, and we've already got 10 fish in the boat. These lures are killer this time of year, but you kind of talked about it before. Listen to this, folks. That rattling is what really attracts the fish. But we've laid out a few of them down there, Dale, and if you want to talk about your color preferences for different types of days, go ahead.
Your browns, your darker colors on your sunny days, your silvers will all work. And on your overcast days, you want something more brighter for the fish to see, like your green, your fire tigers, pink. Pink actually works out here great.
I'll tell you what, folks, look at this. This is one after another here, man. This is fun playing these guys, too, you know that? Actually, I'm going to have to go over on this side over here. But I'll tell you what, man, I'll tell you what, for cold water temperatures, these babies fight. There you go. Look at that guy, man. You know that? I mean, you'd think in these cold water temperatures, you know, when you got 40-degree water, that these fish wouldn't fight that much. But, man, I'll tell you what, they really do. I'll tell you what, folks, for this type of fishing, I like to use a bait caster reel. And just to kind of further explain what we're doing here, what Dale has me doing is casting out, and I'm doing a steady retrieve. And then when I hit a weed, I'm going like that and popping that off a weed just like that. And a lot of times, Dale, that hit will come right after you do that, pop off the weed like that. But if you're not hitting weeds, you're not in the right area, right?
You can catch a fish now and then on the drops right next to these weedy flats, but you want to basically stay right in them weeds.
And that's because the little bluegills and the other bait fish are in there too.
Food is in there, exactly.
I'll tell you what, I'm amazed here, Dale, at how many fish we can catch. That's actually a pretty decent bass there, man. There we go. Look at that guy. Holy cow, that's a beauty, man. Look at this one, Dale. That's one of the bigger ones of the day right there.
A little better.
Yeah. And, folks, it's time now to announce this week's winners of the Mills Fleet Farm John Gillespie's Waters and Woods 2006 Fishing Contest. Eugene Rudzinski of Pulaski, Wisconsin is this week's first winner. He caught this 36-inch brown trout on Lake Michigan on a spoon. Patrick Cordes of Lake Mills, Wisconsin moved into the winner's circle with this 32-inch walleye caught on Green Bay on a night crawler. Benjamin Protzman of Sheboygan, Wisconsin rounds out this week's winners with this 36-inch catfish caught on a jig and crawler on the Fox River in Oshkosh. All of the winners will receive a $25 Mills Fleet Farm gift card, and they'll be eligible for our end-of-the-year grand prize drawing. To enter, folks, is simple. Just snap a picture of your trophy catch and stop in at your favorite Mills Fleet Farm store to pick up an entry blank. We also have hunting and fishing licenses. Mills Fleet Farm supports catch and release and keeping our water safe and clean. Mills Fleet Farm, your fishing gear headquarters. All right, Dale, here we go. I'll tell you, we should mention to the folks what we're doing is we're anchoring in spots, and what you do is cast an area 5-10 minutes and then you move on. It's not using the bow mount. It's kind of a nice way to fish, isn't it?
Yep.
I mean, do you think that you catch more fish doing that anchor system than using a bow mount?
Yep. If you didn't have the anchor right now, we'd blow right off the spots where we're catching the fish, and we want to be able to stay on top of these fish. When we catch one, we want to be able to throw our bait right back in there again and get anything else that might be in there.
That's no fair. Dale's laughing at me in the front of the boat because I didn't even feel this one bite. I pulled it off a weed, and bam, there he was, right on there. Oh, that is a nice one. That is a nice bass. There we go. Hey, the Gillespie in the Fravel. Yeah, hey, I'll tell you what, folks, this is a real beautiful bass. Look at that guy, man.
Nice.
And I'm not, hey, Dale, come on back here with me a second, buddy. I'll tell you what, come on right over here through the camera. That was so funny. You were laughing at me, weren't you?
Yep, yep.
Tell the folks what happened.
I just knew he had a fish on. He's like fish, but he was a little late, so I knew it was one of them guys that as soon as he got it out the weed, it was on.
Now that is, and we pointed it out before in the program, folks. You come off of a weed, be ready, because they'll just glom right on. Yep. That's the biggest one of the day so far, isn't it?
Yep.
What is that, about 3?
3 1/4.
Oh, beauty. Who's got the biggest one, man? Now,
he's got me.
I suppose we aren't going to leave till you get a bigger one.
No, we're here for a little bit.
That's a beautiful fish, folks. Nice bass.
When it comes to fishing, no name is more trusted by more people than Tracker. Presenting the 2006 Tracker Pro Team Series with features like the all-welded Revolution hull with the exclusive smooth ride guarantee and lots of storage space to bring everything you need for fishing. All this for only $99.95. No wonder Tracker is the world's #1 selling fishing boat.
Look at this walleye!
Look at that fish, folks.
Hi, folks. John Gillespie here. I ice fish over